So today I wanted to share with you guys just a little brief video of how I've kept my plants alive in the last year or so since my last plant video, which obviously, as you guys can see, I haven't really posted any updates. But today I wanted to take the time because I keep getting asked this question when people come by my home. What have you been doing, Brenda? Wow, how do your plants look the way that they look? What is it that you've implemented to keep them and maintain them? So today I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my secrets, which won't be a secret anymore. And it's not a secret because I don't mind sharing it with anyone to help anyone. First of all, let me start by saying that I've never had a green thumb. So my husband will tell you that everything that he would give me, I would literally kill it. Not on purpose, I just didn't know what to do as far as watering my plants, as far as taking care of them. But I've done a little bit of research and that's definitely helped me a lot in this process. So today I do want to take the time and share those with you guys. So one of the things that I've done is, and that I've researched, of course, that's really helped me, this has been everything for me, which was I purchased last year a water meter. This one was my original one that I had purchased, and I do have the original packaging, of course, but I would not recommend this one even though this one was perfect. Only reason being was that I'm going to show you here in a second, it didn't last very long. So after a while it ended up falling apart, but it came with these two needles, kind of, I guess you can call them, and it would just tell me how dry my plant was, how moist it was, as you can see, and if it needed, what was that, and if it was too wet. So sorry, I can't remember, moist, dry, and too wet. That's what it would tell me. And I would put this in my plants, literally in my soil, stick it all the way down, and it would tell me what my plants needed. So I used that, and then on the back of it, of course, it would tell me there's a whole bunch of plant names on here, and it would tell me exactly what my plants, how much water they needed, and of course, and that really helped me know when I needed to water my plants. So now that I had this bad boy, this actually helped me. Okay, now I just have to keep track of when is my next watering time. So I kept this for a while, of course, continued doing research, and discovered that there actually is an app. There's different apps actually, and the one that I liked the most was the one that I got called Picture This. So it's actually right here. It's called Picture This. And that plant app truly helped me a lot. Whoops. Helped me a lot. Let me click on it and open it, because let me go to the home page. This is the home page and what it looks like, and on there I literally can take a picture of my plant and it would give me the full name, description, what it likes, what it dislikes, the amount of watering that it needs, and that really helped me. And I can also set a schedule, like a watering schedule, based on how much water it's supposed to have. So between that and my water meter, which was this one at the time, those two things combined helped me tremendously, because through these things I found out that one of my favorite plants, as you guys can see right here, is my snake plant. AKA, no wait, I was going to say a succulent. It's not a succulent. It has different names, and obviously let's just stick to the snake, Sansevieria, snake plant Sansevieria. I almost forgot the name of it considering it's my favorite plant. But I discovered through those two methods that this plant likes to be on the drier side. As you can tell by the soil, and And with my app also, I water it probably every 2 weeks, and now I do it every 2 weeks because it's in a terracotta. It prefers to be on the drier side. Terracotta suck up a lot of the excess water in it, and that's how it's been able to be maintained. So with water, the right soil, which this soil is actually succulent soil with some perlite that I've added. As you can see, you have the there's little pieces of the perlite. So with the pieces of the perlite in it, and let me show you, this is actually called perlite. I got the Miracle Grow brand, and I mean, I don't know if there's any other brands, I'm sure there are, but this is the one that I got. No specific reason, I just needed perlite, and this also helps the soil, it keeps it more drier, so it sucks up also any water or anything like that as well. So this was my go-to. This and succulent soil is what I use for a lot of my plants. So that's what's in my snake plants and a lot of my succulents as well. I literally use that. I don't have the soil to show you, but it's literally from the brand Miracle Grow, and it's succulent soil, so you can get whichever kind, or you know, look up and make your own. But I also wanted to show you guys my other new water meter that I got after that one broke, which was this one. I got it on Amazon. I can't remember the price, maybe $6 or $10, don't really remember. But as you can see, it's a little bit more simpler than my other one. It only has one needle, and the inside is a lot clearer, where it tells you dry, moist, or wet. So it's a lot easier, and like I mentioned before, you literally just stick it in, and then it'll tell you, like right here, this one is telling me that it is a little bit moist, even though on my plant app, it's just about time for me to re-water it again. So it'll measure, it'll tell me where it's at. I don't use this as much anymore because now I've been doing it for so long that I just kind of know when they need water, and I just water it now. But if I'm a little iffy, then I just continue to use my meter, which I don't use as much. So this one, of course, I'm gonna water it. I don't use no specific kind of water. This is literally just tap water and water bottles. I'm not too fancy. I do have a watering can, but I don't use it all the time. So just for easier purpose, you can use whatever you want. And like I mentioned before, I literally just water just like this, and I let it be. It'll soak up, and that's usually, I put enough water so that it fills it up, and I know it'll drain through. This one will drain through, or slowly it'll go all the way to the bottom. But like I said, this pot is so good, it'll suck up any excess water. So, and as you can tell, these bad boys actually came from propagating, which in my last, you can look up our last video on YouTube, you'll see that it's actually the same plant, because on one of them I almost killed it. I thought I couldn't save it, and it still has some of the scars behind it that from the plant. So this is actually the original plant, and these have all been babies that have been birthed through that leaf cutting, this leaf cutting, and another one that I have right here. So all of these have shot up through that one. And this one, of course, is the same thing. These were all propagated through water. After they had roots, I literally just planted them in soil and got a good terracotta. And here we have the other babies that have popped up from there. So that is pretty much it. The main thing that I've done that has saved me, that has saved my plants, literally has been the water meter, the app, the right amount of soil. I figured out what kind of pots my plants would like, and because I wanted my plants to survive, and I'd rather be more on the safe side than not, I got a lot of my plants, I got terracottas for a lot of my plants, and I'll show you guys in the video also the rest of my plants on some of them, how I've kept them. But yeah, the right amount of lighting also, and where you have them in your house too, plays a huge part, because I've noticed when I've moved my plants and I've had them in different places, it doesn't, some of them, they don't like it. Some of them do, some of them don't, and then I can, you know, switch them back and forth. But it's not a lot, it doesn't take a lot. You do have to be patient and consistent with it, and you will see a tremendous amount of success in your plants. So that is it for now. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if there's anything that you do to help your plants grow and what you've implemented.